Does your dog get anxious during fireworks? You're not alone. Many pet owners grapple with this issue. Picture this: a night of celebration, fireworks lighting up the sky, a chorus of oohs and ahs from the crowd, but amidst all this, your pet dog is in distress. This is a common scenario during firework displays, where our furry friends often experience heightened anxiety. But why does this happen? Well, dogs have an incredibly acute sense of hearing. This makes them highly sensitive to loud, sudden noises like those produced by fireworks. This amplified sensitivity can trigger a fear response, leading to anxiety and distress. It's a natural reaction, akin to how some of us might jump at a sudden loud noise. So it's not just about the fireworks, but rather their heightened sensory perception that makes these events overwhelming. Understanding why your dog gets anxious is the first step. Now let's delve into some practical solutions. Before we get into solutions, it's crucial to recognize the signs of anxiety in your dog. When our furry friends feel anxious, they will often exhibit a range of behaviors. They might tremble or shake, fearful of the loud noises. They could bark more than usual, a sign of their distress. Panting and pacing are other common symptoms as the dog's stress levels rise. And in some extreme cases, your pet may even try to escape, seeking refuge from the source of their fear. It's important to remember that these signs can vary depending on the dog's personality and breed. Some dogs might show only one or two symptoms, while others may display a combination of them. Recognizing these signs is essential for providing help. Understanding your dog's behavior and being aware of these symptoms is the first step towards helping them cope with their anxiety. So now that we know what to look for, let's explore some strategies to help ease your dog's anxiety. One of the most effective ways to help your dog is by creating a safe space. This is paramount in helping your furry friend navigate the loud and often frightening noises of fireworks. Creating this haven could be as simple as identifying a quiet room in your home, away from the hustle and bustle. This room should be a place that your dog is familiar with, and one where they already feel comfortable. In addition to this, consider including comforting items such as their favorite toys or a familiar blanket. These items carry the scent of home and can provide a sense of security during these distressing times. Another useful tip is to ensure that this space is well insulated to minimize the noise from the fireworks as much as possible. Remember, the goal is to make your dog feel safe and secure, reducing their anxiety and fear. A safe space can make a world of difference, but let's not stop there. Another handy strategy is to use distractions. You see, distractions can serve as a powerful tool to divert your canine companion's attention from the disconcerting sounds of fireworks. One way to do this is by playing calming music. The soothing tunes can help drown out the noise and create a serene environment for your furry friend. Another distraction technique is engaging your dog in play. A favorite toy or a new chew treat can work wonders in keeping their mind occupied. The goal here is to associate the noise with something positive and enjoyable, rather than something to fear. Turning on the TV can also be a good distraction. The familiar sounds of a well-loved show or movie can provide comfort and familiarity, helping to alleviate anxiety. Remember, it's all about creating a calm, controlled environment where your dog feels secure. Distractions can be very effective, yet there's more we can do to help. Training and conditioning your dog can also be a long-term solution. Let's dive into this a bit deeper. Training methods such as desensitization and counter-conditioning can be very effective. With desensitization, the idea is to gradually expose your dog to the noise of fireworks. You start with the sound at a very low volume, barely audible. As your dog becomes more used to it, you increase the volume bit by bit. It's like learning to swim. You don't start by jumping into the deep end. You start in the shallow water and gradually move to deeper sections as your confidence builds. Now you might wonder, won't this make my dog more anxious? Well, that's where counter-conditioning comes into play. Counter-conditioning involves associating the sound of fireworks with something positive. This could be a favorite treat, a fun game, or a cuddling session with you. So, while your dog is listening to the fireworks sounds, they're also enjoying something they love. Over time, they'll start to associate the sound of fireworks with these positive experiences instead of fear. Think of it this way. Imagine you're afraid of spiders. Now what if every time you saw a spider, someone gave you a piece of your favorite cake? Over time, you might start to feel less afraid because you'd associate seeing spiders with getting cake. This is the same principle we're using here with dogs and fireworks sounds. Remember, this isn't a quick fix. It's a process that requires time and patience, and it's essential to go at your dog's pace. If you notice they're becoming anxious, dial it back a bit. It's not a race. The goal is to make your dog comfortable, not to reach the finish line as quickly as possible. Also, consider seeking professional help if you're unsure about how to proceed. A professional dog trainer or a veterinary behaviorist can guide you through the process and provide invaluable advice. Training takes time and patience, but the results are well worth the effort. The peace of mind knowing that your dog is comfortable and not terrified during firework displays, that's priceless. Remember, it's normal for dogs to feel anxious during fireworks. It's a common issue that many pet owners face, but now you're armed with the knowledge to make fireworks season less frightening for your furry friend. We've covered how to spot anxiety symptoms in dogs: the pacing, the panting, the hiding. These signs are your cue to step in and provide comfort. We've also discussed creating a safe space for your canine companion, somewhere they feel secure when those loud bangs and bright lights get too much. Don't forget the power of distractions, whether it's a favorite toy, a calming tune, or a tasty treat. Anything that can take their focus off the fireworks is a win. And of course, training and conditioning, a longer-term strategy that can help desensitize your dog to the noise and chaos of fireworks. With these strategies in hand, you can help your dog navigate fireworks season with less stress. Remember, patience and understanding go a long way.